What's going on, guys? KDG here, back with another video on Tales of Crestoria. And yes, guys, I know I've been gone for a hot minute. No, I didn't go on a vacation this time, but at the same time, the game didn't really have anything coming out that I haven't already covered. So yeah, there was some talks with the devs and what they were going to be doing in the next update and so on and so forth. I could have covered that, but it really didn't give me a lot of substance, and I didn't want to release a just half-assed video for you guys to watch. So with that being said, guys, we do have some things coming out in the game soon, real soon. So I'm super excited about it. Now granted, anniversary is right around the corner, so we already know what to expect in terms of what we just experienced in the last chapter. Kanata, Marcella, and obviously our boy Vicious having his form, right? So these three forms, their blood sin, I would say, are amazing, right? I played with them a lot. I kind of had to, played the stage where you can do all three of them at the same time. And I'm not gonna lie, the animations are amazing. They really did a great job with this game in terms of animations. Now, not to say that other things can't be fixed, but that's a whole different other story. This game is beautiful. The story is great. Yes, there are some problems. Obviously, you guys already know that. But we're not here to talk about all that. We're just kind of here to talk about what's coming to the game now. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hit this time box first, because I have been playing. I got to it kind of late today, so as you guys can see what I got to do left, let's go ahead and take a look at the notices first, though. Now, you probably see some things that I didn't cover. Yeah, we had some other banners coming through. I should have covered them, and I think I might cover them in the future. But we're not going to talk about that. Like I said, we're going to go straight into what was released today and yesterday. And also, guys, I gotta say this before we even start this: Tales of Arise. Yes, they got 2 more characters added to the game that you'll be able to play with, and they look amazing. I haven't really did a deep dive in terms of what these characters do. However, I am excited for Tales of Arise. It comes out a day before my birthday. I need to cover it more. I just don't have the time, guys. I really do. I am about to be moving back to the States from Japan within 2 months. So you guys gotta understand, there's a lot of things happening in my life. So videos might be kind of messed up here and there until I get situated, family-wise and all that good stuff. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'll talk about that in another video, probably when I'm getting ready to move. So you guys will have an update in terms of what happens, but it is what it is. Anyway, guys, no more delays. Let's get into it. We have the premium summons SSR Alvin and SSR Mao. Let's take a look real quick. Once my game decides to load, you guys know how this goes. Alright, so SSR Alvin, always on target, and SSR Mao, Child of Waving Flame. Obviously, you can do the, I would say, the pity with the coins here, and it's going to be the premium summon 2 for July right here. So obviously, you guys know, if you're not 100% sure, if you're just stumbling upon Tales of Crestoria, you can do a pity by summoning on this banner. If you don't get it, you get coins. These coins can be used to trade for the actual unit, or you can use them for the turtle exchange and get other rewards if you did end up getting the unit eventually, and go from there. But we'll talk about that later on down in the video. Anyway, this is going to be happening from Tuesday, June 15th through Wednesday, June 30th. So you have a full 15 days to go in and get those units that you want. Taking a look at SSR Alvin, always on target, he is going to be I would say wood, or he's going to be an earth user. I don't know why I keep saying wood every now and then, right? Anyway, he's going to be an earth user. He's going to have a gun. The Memorial Stone is going to be HP 15k at max values. Obviously, attack 1700, defense 600. Not bad. HP oriented, has a bit of attack as well to kind of balance things out a little bit. Defense, not so much. With the skill though, onslaught 6 earth, it's going to be 27% attack to earth allies. That is a godsend for me, because I don't have a lot of earth allies that can do damage. That's why I haven't really done a lot of wind raids. Go figure that, right? But anyway, the character itself, HP 33,600, attack 4,440, and defense 3,960. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty balanced unit. I mean, Earth is always known for, you know, having pretty much good balance in terms of like what they can do. With a couple characters here and there, maybe not so much, but these new Earth units coming out are really balanced, I believe so far. And they have pretty good stats. So I might try to go for a couple here and there and maybe see if I can get lucky. But like I said, anniversary is around the corner, so I don't want to do too many pulls if that, you know, time comes. However, back to the unit. We had skill, sound advice, plus 10% attack to Earth allies and plus 13% attack to Earth allies at 20 hits. So I wonder if he's going to be a combo starter kind of type of unit. We'll see. All right, so looking down at the arts here, we have Tamara's Pride. It's going to be a physical attack, 340%, hits 8 times to one enemy with the over limit. Oh, they included the over limit here. Awesome. At 200. Okay, so the over limit at 200, it's on the high side. Not as high, but it's on the high side. I would say 3 turns probably, right? Which the additional effect with this actual skill is going to be 100% chance to cast burn on one enemy for 3 turns. So every 3 turns, you might be putting on a burn, depending if you're attacking a weak, like a unit that he's, well, a wind unit essentially. Any unit that's weak against Earth, you get more over limit, you know, given back to you whenever you attack them. So this should be every 3 turns if you're attacking that weak element. Anyway, Art 1 is Punishing Shot. It's going to be a physical attack, 155%, hits 3 times to one enemy with a cooldown of 2. Oh, they're adding cooldowns too. Okay, awesome. All right, with the additional effect of 100% chance to decrease defense of one enemy by 15% for 2 turns. So we have a little bit of a debuffing right there as well. Okay. I'm already like, right now, so far, I'm already kind of like, okay, I might need to go for this unit, but we'll keep going. And then Art 2 is Dragon Swarm. It's going to be a physical attack, 200%, hits 5 times to one enemy with a cooldown of 4, with the additional effect of a 100% chance to cast Dispel of one enemy for 3 turns. We can't put any more buffs up. That's awesome, especially if you're going against certain units that have that buffing, and especially if you're going in the tower. You know, the tower, they have a lot of units that do buffs for their characters, or even in the arena. That could be amazing as well, but it's only for one unit. It's not maxed out for like the entire party that you're going against. So don't think it's going to be Dispel like what's his name, Douse. Douse has the spell for the entire enemy party, but it is what it is. Anyway, let's take a look at the strength. Make use of Dispel, Burn, and Defense, reducing additional effects to put the enemy against ropes. Unlock your Transcendence board panel to deal more damage. To curse afflicted enemies, makes him lethal when paired with characters who can cast curse. So if I made him on my regular team and brought my Dark Leon, that might be like a dangerous duo right there. I might have to see. You guys know me. I like to pull on units that I see that are really interesting, and especially since I already have a really powerful Leon, having this unit right here as well with him, and they can kind of counteract with each other, that's amazing. So I might do some pulls here and there. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, moving on, we got Mao here. So Mao, Child of the Wavering Flame. She's going to be a fire user with arts, obviously, as well. HP 5,000, attack 2,900, defense at 1,100. Okay, now not as strong on the HP front. However, this is a really, really balanced, like, Memorial Stone. Now, looking at the skill, it's resist weak 6, 100% weak resist. Weak can really affect you because you won't be able to like heal as much. So this is actually pretty amazing, especially for my fire team, if I decide to go for this unit. But let's take a look at the unit itself here. We have Mao, HP 38,400, attack at 4,680, defense at 3,120. Okay, she's even more stronger. Like, she's even stronger than like our boy over here, Alvin. Like, that's crazy. All right, looking at the skill here, we got the Fire Within, plus 60% attack to fire allies, plus 10 to the overlimit gauge of fire allies when arts are used. Oh man, that's just asking. That's just asking to do damage right there. All right, let's take a look at the actual arts. We had Mystic Art, Infernal Drive, physical attack, 420%. Wow, that's pretty strong. Hits 6 times to one enemy with overlimit of 230. Okay, so like I said, it's higher than Alvin's, but at the same time, you can kind of do some manipulation here and kind of make that a little bit reduced. You know, maybe give her 60 overlimit before it starts. Take that 60 from 230. Do the math, right? Art 1 is Heat Wave. It's going to be a physical attack, 120%, hits 4 times one enemy with cooldown of 2, with the additional effect of 100% chance to increase attack of self by 30% for 2 turns. With a cooldown for 2, that means if you keep doing this every 2 turns, you're always going to be at an extra 30% attack. Now granted, this unit is going to be at 120%, maxed out, transcendence boards, everything, right? That is freaking crazy. That is crazy. Granted, it's only at 120% when you're doing this, but the Mystic Art at 420% plus 30% on top? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. All right, let me chill out for a second. You know how I get a little bit overhyped in terms of some of these units, I know, but still, that's pretty awesome. Now, looking at Art 2, Blazing Hearts, it's going to be a physical attack, 200%, hits 2 times to all enemies. So 2, 4, 6, 8 hits in total. But still, 200% if you have the 30% up as well, plus the plus 60% to attack allies going. I mean, just do the math, guys. I mean, it's crazy. Like, I look at all these units and I see what they bring with the skill if you have it maxed out, plus what they do with their attacks. And you have to look at what the additional effects are. It can make things change, you know, if you're going to be trying to go for damage, especially on the harder difficulties. So, not gonna lie, Mao is looking pretty nice. Granted, I don't need any more fire units, but this fire unit I could replace with one of my old ones. Man, why do you have to do this right now? BAMCO, we're right here on the anniversary, and you're going to throw these units at us that make us want to go for them, especially for Mao, because Mao's nice. My fire team is luxury for me. But this is a little ridiculous. Now, looking at the strengths here, let's stay on topic. Looking at the strengths here for Mao, boosts his already high attack with his awakened skill and art additional effects. A great attacker who can make use of his mystic art to deal huge damage. If I called Mao a girl, I apologize, guys. I did not play Rebirth at all, but I didn't know of it. I did know it existed. I just didn't play it. But anyway. The other strength here is unlock panels on the Transcendence board to increase his attack when battling in the arena, and then make use of his art that targets all enemies to crush your arena opponents. So he's going to be an arena unit. Awesome. Okay, so I can definitely see that here. Most of the units that I have right now that are currently in my arena team are actually arena units, and I might show that off in the later parts of the video, but we'll see. All right, so obviously you guys know this is going to be the premium summon 2 for June, so you guys have the coins here, and I was talking about that earlier. This is going to be from June 15th to July 15th. You can do the exchange, and this is what you can get: Alvin or Mao or the Turtles medals right here, 1 for 1 for the Turtles medals. So depending on how many times you summon, you get those coins, go from there, and good to go. So I think you need to do at least 200 summons to get each one. So 400 total if you want both, if you didn't pull both. But by that time, you should probably have one or the other. Go from there, and it is what it is. Anyway, guys, that's just that. That was like 13 minutes. That's crazy. All right, now we have the limited quest coming up. All right, the Maiden of the Holy Sword. Not trying to go too in detail because obviously we'll get it when we get it. It's going to be here June 15th through Wednesday, June 30th, so 15 days, obviously. Again, the story this time is Fila is a young girl traveling in the world in search of the legendary shepherd written of in an ancient text. On the shores of a beautiful lake, she meets Layla, one of the seraphim. Having been waiting for the arrival of the shepherd for a great many years, Layla mistakenly believes that Fila can see her. She is a shepherd. However, Fila is not a shepherd, and not the shepherd. She is a swordian master. A legendary sword lies in the ruins of the lake. Fila searches for one capable of drawing it, but things don't quite go to plan. Okay, maybe I just would say that differently, but it is what it is. Anyway, looking at the characters here, we got Fila, the Maiden and the Holy Sword. Earth user, obviously you guys know what she is. She is a great sword user as well. HP 22,000. That's crazy. Obviously, attack and defense are going to suffer because that HP stat is crazy. Her skill is Gift of Nature 5 Earth. 8% HP of Earth allies restored every turn. Not bad. I hope this is going to go through all units. However, I believe it's only going to go to whatever character has this Memorial Stone equipped, and so on and so forth. Now, Layla, the Maiden and the Holy Sword, HP 5,500, attack at 1,100, defense 900. She's going to be a fire user and an art user as well. With the overlimit gauge, with the Memorial skill of Invigorate 3 fire, overlimit gauge of fire allies increases by 18 each turn. Event bonus plus 10%. So obviously, event bonus for 20% for Fila and 10% for Layla because she's the SR, and go from there. Now, the different ways to play. We got by clean quests and limited quests how to play the Maiden and Holy Sword. You can collect Shepherd's Tome that can then be used on the special summons. So it looks like we're going to be having a summon board on this one, like the one we had before this recent one that we got. Collect Shepherd's Tomes to use the event box summons. Yep, like I thought. You got the series herbs there, and then style 3, clear event missions. Clear the Maiden and the Holy Sword event missions to earn Shepherd's Tomes and Gleamstones. These characters will give you a more event item drops, as you guys can see. If you have their character, same thing with the Memorial Stones, plus 20% attack, 10% attack, and then the event item drops for Alvin and Mao if you have them as well for the Memorial Stones, and so on and so forth. All right, now the next one is going to be limited time raid Vouivre. I never can say that right, but I hope I said it right this time. So it's going to be a Wind of Calamity, as you guys can see. Once Dransvert leaves on June 15th at 4 p.m. through Wednesday, June 30th, so 15 days, 2 weeks essentially, you'll be able to do this raid and get hero emblems, the same thing that we've been doing for a while now since they changed it from 4 days to now 2 weeks. So same thing, just basically challenge the raid. You get Mania, you get 3 tries on Mania a day, and you basically can do very hard as much as you want and whatever you want to do on the aiding section of the actual game. Pretty self-explanatory. Now we have the Bridal Collections. Bridal Collection, any attachment exchange for a limited time only. This is basically going to be, I believe, kind of for what the current units right now that we can go for. Alicia and Mint, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember off the top of my head just because I'm doing this off the cuff right now, guys. So I apologize if I get them wrong. However, these are the 2 new units right now that are the bridal versions. So you get the Floor Tiara, Aura of Happiness, so on and so forth. June 15th through July 14th, you get a full month essentially. These are the tickets right here that you can use. Do you get them from get limited time attachment through missions? So basically do the missions that are currently inside of the missions tab, and you can get these tickets, which you can use to get these 2 items right here. I'm not really a big attachment guy, but if you guys are into this, make sure you guys do those missions and get what you need to get for these 2 items. And I think that was pretty much it. So I'm not going to go too much in detail on that. The video's already 18 minutes right now as it is. Let's take a look at what's going on with my box though, because I know I did a kind of like a video showcasing like where I was at, but let's take a look right now. Some characters real quick. So I didn't really have a lot of characters that were maxed out in terms of their ascension boards last time, but this is what I got right now. Okay, so in comparison, I kind of went up a couple levels on my rank, as you guys probably saw at the very beginning of the video. However, you guys can see the characters that I've currently been working on. Obviously, I have my boy here, Barbados, looking nasty. I'm trying to work on his actual Transcendence board. I'm getting there once I get more like items for it when Dark comes around. But we'll see. It is what it is. I do have him at level 120 though. EX Leon is looking pretty nice as well. Same thing, I believe, though, for Transcendence. I haven't really got any more Transcendence for him yet because fire raids, I don't have a great water team to kind of help out with that, so it's kind of hard. But my Dark Leon, he's still working. Almost got him there. He's getting there. Slowly but surely, but we'll get there. But anyway, let's go back and take a look at the units though. So as you guys can see, everything that's already white around the SSR, these are the units that I've been working on the most. It's not just stopping there. You guys can see down here with the light and a little bit of water units I've been working on as well. I kind of been focusing more on those type of units, like my Transcendence on Machina here. She's getting there. I definitely had to get that plus 30% raid because everybody's using her in the arena, and I had to make sure I can be a par. and it's working. It's working. I'm also getting a little bit closer on Kanata here. As you guys can see, he's at 3 out of full, essentially 3 out of 6 essentially for the ascension here for his his awakening. I would say Transcendence is obviously not there yet, but the ascension board obviously is already done. Let's take a look. Mint is also getting there too. I did use her before, but I want to get her at 500 because that extra 40% away from where she's at right now in terms of the over limit, or 40 over limit, I would say, or 50 over limit, wherever she's at right now. Where is she at right now? I think she's like 560, maybe 540. Yeah, so 40 over limit taken away for that time stop makes her even better as she is right now. Eventually we'll get there. These are the units down here that I did not really focus on too much, but I hope to get them in the anniversary, at least some of them. I did eventually get my boy here. I was not thinking I was going to get him, but Judas, I did get him. He's only 1 out of 100, obviously. I haven't really tried to get him up there already, but I mean, you guys can see. Once I get him out there, once he's up there as a unit, it's going to be lights out. Trust me, okay? Once he's up there for my dark team, he will be there, especially for the over limit. Because I believe the over limit's at what 180 or 190? Yeah, 190. So that over limit is like 2.5 turns, depending if you're fighting against like a light user or just a regular user. Depends on what it is, right? The extra 10%. However, you can strengthen them up with a Memorial Stone that increases that. So we'll see. But I definitely like him. I need to get more Shigarez. I know he's available right now. I did end up getting our boy here, Guy. I got him just randomly, just trying to go for his actual banner just one time, and I was pretty surprised I got him. And haven't done anything with him yet, but we'll see when we get there. I mean, it is what it is. Other than that, though, most of the things have stayed the same. I kind of just basically been. Oh, actually, no, things have not stayed the same. My boy Kronos. Yes, he is maxed out at Ascension right now. I'm starting to work on his Ascension board right now as it is, but he's level 100 out of 100, and I got all of it in one night. I just decided to go for all the extra tickets I could get, and I maxed them out then and there. And I was like, yo, I didn't think it was gonna be that easy, but I pulled like 2 in one like banner, and I had another one down the line, and I just pulled it again, and I was like, I needed 3 more, and I got them, and it was crazy. But yeah, as you guys can see, this is what I'm working with right now. Memorial Stones, I'm still working on those, especially for the ones in the raid. So we'll take a look at the Memorial Stones real quick. I'm gonna wrap this up pretty soon, so don't think I'm gonna have you guys here forever. But Memorial Stones, as you guys can see, I do now have 2 Richters. I do now have a Keel here, and I'm working on getting another Keel maxed out. I think this one down here. Oh yeah, I have a 3rd Richter as well. Where's the other Keel? She's level 70. I gotta find her. Level 70 Keel. Where did you go? Did I pass? 90, 90, 90. We're at level, right? That's what it's on. 50, 50, 50. Okay, here we go. So the other Keel, yeah, right here. So the other Keel's there. So I'm trying to get at least 2 Keels, at least 2 Richters on my boards, but we'll see. These are the other units that I currently have at the moment, plus the ones that I have down here. Let's go back up a little bit. At level 1, okay, I didn't mean to go that far. And these are the ones I'm currently working with right here. But as you guys can see, I kind of have a little bit extra of Yuris. I just pulled like 3 Yuris back to back to back. Dark and the Earth, it is what it is. And yeah, pretty much that. So I have another barrel here because I've been doing a lot of Earth raids with my fire team. So I mean, I have a little bit more Earth than the other units, and it is what it is. Anyway, guys, I kind of want to let you guys know what we're looking at in terms of my account progression. I did get a couple more units, obviously, like I said, guys, that are maxed out, and also been working on the Transcendence boards, or sorry, the Ascension boards and some Transcendence boards. With the current units that I currently have that are maxed, and it is what it is. But I'm super excited what this game is going to be doing for the anniversary. I am excited for the units coming out. I mean, Alvin looks pretty good. Mao looks pretty good as well. This, I don't know if I'm going to pull for them at this stage in time. But let me know what you guys are going to do. Are you guys going to go for these units, or do you think they're worth it? Do you want to spin that Gleamstone right before the anniversary starts? Probably the answer is no. So my question to you guys, are you pulling? Are you going to be pulling for these units? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm intrigued to know what you guys are thinking, especially this close to anniversary. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I've been KDG. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Let me know what you guys think once again in the comment section down below, what you're going to be doing for this particular banner, like I said. And it is what it is. But like I said, wrapping up once again, I just kind of feel like I did a full circle. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Walk tall, my friends, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.